Is your favorite phone team secretly funded by criminals? The glamorous world of Formula One has a dark secret. It's the perfect washing machine for dirty money. Shady sponsors and mysterious shell companies pour hundreds of millions into the sport, no questions asked. It's a world where a fake energy drink company can sponsor a team, and billionaire owners with questionable pasts are welcomed with open arms. How much of the money in phone is clean? The answer is a secret the sport doesn't want you to know. Are we watching a race or a global money laundering scheme on wheels? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but what if the tree is terrifying? Max Verstappen is a racing god, but his father, Jos, has a dark and violent past. We're not talking about on-track aggression. We're talking about arrests for attempted murder and a history of assault allegations. While Max is praised for his killer instinct, the story of his upbringing is one of fear and intense pressure. Is Max's relentless drive a product of his father's brutal training methods? This is the story of the other side of the Verstappen dynasty, the one they don't want you to know.
What's hiding inside an F1 driver's race suit? You'd be shocked. These elite athletes who control million-dollar machines at 200 mph are some of the most superstitious people on the planet. From Sebastian Vettel's lucky coins tucked into his socks to David Coulthard's holy underwear that he carried in a bag for years, their pre-race rituals are bizarre. Michael Schumacher had a ceramic charm from his wife and a toy hairbrush from his daughter. Why? Because in a world of chaos and danger, a lucky charm is the one thing they can control. What's the weirdest superstition you've ever heard of?
What are F1 teams really saying on the radio? The messages you hear are just the tip of the iceberg. For years, teams used secret coded messages to get around the rules, especially when team orders were banned. A simple phrase like, "Fernando is faster than you," became a legendary command for a driver to move over. The FIA has tried to clamp down, even threatening to shut down broadcasts because of swearing. But the secret language of F1 lives on. What are they hiding? From secret strategy calls to driver meltdowns, the uncensored truth of team radio is a world of drama the bosses don't want you to hear.
Who really owns the Williams F1 team? The official story is that it's a U.S. private investment firm. But court documents and investigative journalists have pointed to a shadowy figure, Peter DePutron, a secretive Guernsey-based financator. Why the mystery? Some speculate it's to hide the team's true financial backing and avoid scrutiny. In a sport built on transparency, the ownership of one of its most historic teams is a complete enigma. Is this just a clever business arrangement, or is there something more sinister going on behind the scenes at Williams? The questions are piling up, and the answers are nowhere to be found.
Would a team really order its driver to crash into a wall at 120 miles per hour just to win a race? In 2008, Renault did exactly that. It's the darkest scandal in F1 history, Crashgate. To help their star driver, Fernando Alonso, win the Singapore Grand Prix, the team ordered their rookie driver, Nelson Piquet Jr., to deliberately crash and bring out the safety car. It was a plan so audacious, so cynical, that it almost worked. The scandal rocked the sport, leading to lifetime bans and a permanent stain on F1's integrity. It's a chilling reminder that in the high-stakes world of F1, some teams will do anything to win.
How do you steal a championship? You steal the other team's car. In 2007, F1 was rocked by its biggest ever cheating scandal, Spygate. a senior Ferrari engineer handed over a 780-page secret document to McLaren, containing every technical detail of their championship-winning car. It was corporate espionage on a massive scale. McLaren was caught, fined a record-breaking $100 million, and disqualified from the Constructors' Championship. It was a scandal that exposed the dirty underbelly of F1, where the battle for a few tenths of a second is worth risking everything. How many teams are secretly spying on each other right now?
The most expensive divorce in phone isn't between a husband and wife, it's between a team boss and his team. Christian Horner's exit from Red Bull wasn't just a quiet retirement, it was a multi-million-dollar breakup. After a sexting scandal and a brutal internal power struggle, Horner was forced out with a massive settlement. But the real cost is the chaos he leaves behind. The team is in turmoil, key engineers are rumored to be leaving, and the future of their star driver Max Verstappen is now in question. This wasn't just a resignation, it was a corporate assassination. Who will pick up the pieces of the broken Red Bull empire?